Most operating pipelines do not exhibit corrosion damage during their entire operating lifetime. Pipeline failures attributed to internal corrosion are highly unlikely to occur. In fact, they are statistically rare events. This observation is significant because it positions us to dig deeper into the characterization of the real-world integrity threats that have been overlooked by traditional rule-of-thumb-based industry standards. We refer to our findings as identifying former blind spot integrity threats that have been overlooked by traditional methods. Actual performance shows less than 0.2%. 2 pipelines for every 1,000 exposed to raw corrosive fluids in Alberta have actually had a failure event over the last 35 years. So it is a very, very small portion of potentially vulnerable pipelines that seem to corrode, and a smaller fraction of those that actually fail. Analysis of actual pipeline performance suggests that only a very few pipelines that transport raw oil and gas produced fluids exhibit behaviors where the owner needs to spend any money whatsoever to mitigate the hazard. This result is significant for Alberta. It suggests something else, something other than run-of-the-mill corrosion is causing our pipelines to fail. Our work shows that this is most definitely the situation. Our results confirm that more than 80% of all historic pipeline failures are actually attributed to non-conforming operations that cause exposure to unanticipated episodes of highly corrosive fluids, much more corrosive than the hazard associated with the steady-state operation of the pipeline systems with the traditional reservoir oil, water, and gas fluids. The triage assessment provides a characterization of corrosion threats attributed to normally expected steady-state operation and uniquely considers implications of non-routine operating conditions. What we are suggesting is that unfavorable pipeline performance is largely caused by specific episodes and exposure to unexpectedly corrosive fluids being delivered into the pipeline systems. And when this happens, pipelines are exposed to unexpectedly high corrosive fluids with a very different impact to pipeline damage compared to steady-state well and pipeline operations. Thank you for watching this video post.